श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ओम वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। प्रह्लादनारदपराशरपुण्डरीक व्यासाम्बरीशशुकशौनकभीष्मदाल्भ्यान् रुक्माङ्गदार्जुनवसिष्ठविभीषणादीन् एतानहं परमभागवतान् नमामि। एतानहं परमभागवतान् नमामि। दुस्सङ्गः सर्वथैव चाज्यः दुस्संगः सर्वथैव चाज्यः। So Bhagavan says, Narad ji says, दुस्संगः सर्वथा एव त्याज्यः. Now भक्त के लिए what is दुस्संग? Yesterday we saw something. Whatever is not connected with the Lord, all that becomes dussanga for bhakta. Whatever is not connected with the Lord, that becomes dussanga. Simple for bhakta. So bhakta, what does he do? He will check whether in any way this is connected to Lord or not. That's it, he likes it. Example is given is that a bhakta takes food only which is offered to God, not otherwise. See? That means whatever you offer, he will offer it to God, or offered prasadam, he takes it, or whatever he eats food through mouth, whatever he eats, it has to be connected with the Lord. How? Offer it to God. And we don't do that. We don't do that. We pounce upon pakoda. Think, pyaz pakoda, paneer pakoda. We pounce upon chana bhatura. So first thing is food, he doesn't take anything. Second thing is, in our house also, any new clothes you have to touch to the Lord, put some marks there in the collar here and there with yellow marks only. It has to be with yellow mark. So the mark will be visible on the collar. And the shirt कोने में 4-5 जगह चंदन टीका उसको लगा के पहनते हैं. आजकल चंदन लगाया टीका लगाया तो खराब हो जाएगा कपड़ा. छी. And there are specific days also to wear new clothes. And इसका एक सूत्र भी है. I don't know, all that we were told, I never by hearted. On Wednesday, if you wear new clothes, Atishubha Michun. Telugu में Atishubha. It is all there. So बुधवार को पहनना है, शुक्रवार को पहनने से लक्ष्मी. So नए कपड़े, only exceptions are birthdays and festivals. Everything you have to offer it to God. Clothes. And those actions which are not liked by Guru or God, they are renounced. गुरु को पसंद नहीं है ऐसा करना, छोड़ दो. अब बताइए, सुबह लेट उठना गुरु को पसंद है क्या? तो रिनाउंस. नहाए बिना चाय बनाना गुरु को पसंद है क्या? अब गुरु से पूछना है. खाना बनाना, because khana has to be offered to God, na? How can you make food without taking bath in the morning? Now these all the boys also, they have to ठंड में भी नहा के अंदर चाय बनाते हैं. 6 बजे 7 बजे जो भी है, they have to take bath and come inside the room. First thing नहा लिया, हाँ नहा के आ रहा हूँ. भाई Guru doesn't like it, God doesn't like it. So therefore, all those actions which are not liked by God, they are given up. Beautiful thing. And all those discussions which are not liked by God are given up. Gossip, unwanted thing. The devotee lives in awareness. They imagine Gurudev looking, peeping into the discussion and watching him. क्या बात कर रहे हो? I am sorry. Stop nonsense. So imagine Gurudev coming and or Krishna coming and looking at you with tede aank. Bhakta feels that way. Think. If you put anything laddu by mistake and immediately the eyes of Krishna in the photo will shrink. ओए मुझे दो जाओ, मैं हूं ना इधर. That bhav. When Gurudev was there, he was there physically. So I used to take one Yuvakendra class every Sunday. And I had to travel about 22 kilometers in the bus. Bus and walk and walk and bus and walk. And morning 7:30 class used to be there. So my routine was Sunday 6, 6:15, 6:10 bus mein baitho. First bus, morning. And go 22 kilometers. Morning, early morning service will be faster. So get down at Hyderabad someplace. Then walk about half a kilometer or nearly 1 kilometer. At 7:10 I have to be there in the Udupi hotel. My standard upma is there. Small hotel Udupi. Very small room used to maintain. And then eat upma. 7:10, 7:15. 7:20 I should be in the... I'm a sevak. So I have to be there in the front. First, should go, sweep the floor of the room, light the diya, agarbatti, clean the photograph of Gurudev. Within the house only, that house of President's house. So that house, the separate room was given. Then nobody disturbs. So pluck some flowers in the compound of their house, put some flowers there on Gurudev, 1 or 2 flowers, chatai bichake. By 7:30 I should be ready. All these things should be done. 7:30 I used to wait for other class members. One day, normally everybody would come. About 10, 12 people were there in that group, in that class particularly. So, one day I went there, nobody was there. Though I did my job and sat, I was waiting for somebody to come to start the class. Because I am sevak, no? So mind me, nobody is there, how can I start the class? Nobody is there, how can I start the class? Nobody is there, how can I discuss? कोई आया नहीं तो क्या करें? अच्छा से मन में विचारा गुरुदेव का और देखा मैं फोटो. Suddenly Gurudev told me, am I dead? I am here now. Open the book and start studying, he said. I am here, na? Why do you say nobody is there, nobody is there, nobody is there when I am here? Open the book and study. He said. Immediately I opened the book and started studying myself. The chapter which I had to discuss on that day, studying myself. Why satsang is हो रहा है? किसके साथ? गुरुदेव है. That means what? Guru doesn't like. that because I went to class, nobody is there, instead of repenting and crying and complaining that nobody is there, after 10-15 minutes, everybody आने लग गए सब लोग. But 15 minutes, Gurudev taught me a lesson. Even today, I not forget that face of Gurudev. In the photograph, he spoke. When a corner used to be there, so I smiled within myself. इतना अकल क्यों नहीं आया मुझे कि गुरुदेव तो आई ही सत्संग के लिए. How can I say that Guru is not there? Think. So therefore, those discussions which are worldly, which are not liked by Guru, they are given up. By whom? Bhakta. भक्त के लिए ये दुस्संग है. Think. And those who don't accept that Bhagavan is there, ignore them. हमें क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Don't even talk to them, not talk about them, or think about them. This is how for Bhagavan. So therefore, no yoga, no tapasya, no sadhana is useful if not liked by the Lord. Is it not? So for this for him, a bhakta, all these things become dussanga. Beautiful thing. Therefore, dussanga sarvatha eva tyajyaha. कुछ भी नहीं तो माला फेरते रहो, भगवान का नाम लेते रहो. इसमें जब भी लगे, नींद लगे तो लगने दो, क्या प्रॉब्लम है? बेटर ना, यू डोंट डिस्टर्ब अदर्स, यू आर नॉट डिस्टर्ब बाय अदर्स इन द डीप स्लीप स्टेट. सर्वथा एव त्याज्यः. Beautiful thing. Now, why so many restrictions for seekers? So many restrictions you are telling, ye mat karo, wo mat karo. Why? Because Narada is cautioning. Why? Because bad company, in any way, bad thought, bad message also disturbs our mind. Bad picture also disturbs our mind. The Shuddha, Achara, Vyavahara, बहुत तड़कते थे लोग. All the seekers, real seekers, they get worried all the time. So Narada says, if you don't follow this strict rule of dussanga sarvatha eva tyajyaha, Mahatma used to say that when you are continuously thinking about the Lord, there is no room for any other thought to enter. So all the bad thoughts are waiting outside your mind for an opportunity to sneak in, it seems. So they are like a Vaishya. Vesya Kanya, Vesya, she wanted to your company. So she waits for the opportunity, it seems, bad thought. But how does, first she smiles from a distance and she says, the thought says, never mind, just allow me to little place, I am struggling outside, no shelter for me, no ashray for me. Ishwar Nandanavanam, yours is a beautiful thought garden, I don't mind. Just give me one small place to stand on my one leg. The thought enters, it seems, one leg. And that thought makes room to stand on 2 feet. Then it pushes other thoughts around, makes room for sitting comfortably. And then further pushes other thoughts and sleeps, it seems. And afterwards it refuses to get up. And the thought influences other thoughts. tries to change them because he needs one company at least. So one other thought is created for his own company. So these two talk together. Like that, slowly the negative energy builds up in the mind. खड़े रहने के लिए जगह दो तो बैठेंगे, बैठने के बाद फिर सो जाएंगे ultimately, and गाढ़ निद्रा, and the thought won't get up, it seems. And the thought develops, spreads its roots inside. And they won't go. It all started with one cigar only, no? One cigar only. Etiquette. Just for company. One peg, one spoon I started. The one who पिलाया मुझे वो तो ठीक है, मैं बिगड़ गया हूँ. मैं इतना शराबी बन गया हूँ कि पूछो मत. ठीक है? Any habit is, any bad habit like that only. Ultimately, lajja also is given up, it seems. Shame also is given up. I don't shame now. Why? I drink. What is the problem? Like all masters say that negative qualities after some time we glorify and we portray them as our strength. In due course of time, negative qualities we defend first. First we fight, then we defend, then we portray them as positive qualities. I don't get up till before 8 o'clock. I never. Till 8 a.m. I never get up. In fact, I never saw sunrise in my life. So it's a glory. How about the early morning flights? No, I don't go by them. I never do this. It's a glorifying. That I never saw sunrise in my life is a glory. Think. Without a peg in the evening, day doesn't end. Do you know? Want to know how many people are there in the world? So many. They glorify. By evening, Swamiji, I need a peg. शायद कुछ भी हो जाए, पेग ही चाहिए. So they glorify that. आप सत्संग बोलिए हमारे घर पे आके, मैं कमरे में जाके थोड़ा 2-3 बूंद गुट पी के आऊँगा. कोई बात नहीं. अब अपना काम कर लीजिए, मैं मेरा काम करता हूँ. भगवान ने क्या कहा? स्वे स्वे कर्मण्य अभिरतः संसिद्धिं लभते नरः. Rooted in your own actions, you attain perfection. I am rooted in my abhyas. Narada says, how Patana falls. This is mantra, this sutra is directly linked to 62nd and 63rd shlokas of 2nd chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Where Bhagavan Krishna wants there, dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangasteshu pajayate sangat sanjayate kamaha kamat krodho bhijayate क्रोधात् भवति सम्मोहः सम्मोहात् स्मृति विभ्रमः स्मृति भ्रंशात् बुद्धिनाशः बुद्धिनाशात् प्रणश्यति. Same thing. The sutra is said. What is that? We will see now. Kama krodha moha smriti bhramsha buddhinasha सर्वनाश कारणत्वात् काम क्रोध मोह स्मृति भ्रंश बुद्धिनाश सर्वनाश कारणत्वात् सत्यनाश कारणत्वात्. दैट इज मीनिंग. सत्यनाश बोलते हैं ना हिंदी में. Satyanash means actually meaning your existence also is uprooted. That is the meaning. Satyanash हो गया माने इसका सत्ता वो भी उसको उखड़ के चला गया। दुस्संग सर्वथा एव त्याज्य। क्यों भाई इतना भयंकर आप तो डराते हो, क्यों आप इतना? भाई लोगों में मिलना जुलना होता है, कभी पीना है, कभी खाना पड़ता है, इट्स ओके, इट्स ओके। भगवान सेज काम क्रोध मोह स्मृतिभ्रंश बुद्धिनाश सर्वनाश कारणत्व। दिस बिकम्स द कॉज। दुस्संग becomes the cause for sarvanasha. Sarvanasha. You have seen in newspapers how many people's lives are ruined because of bad habits. For no reason you have a desire to show your revolver, take out, not even shown. You know whom I am referring to, recent case. निकाला क्यों जेब में से? पकड़ के बात कर रहे थे, बस जेल में गया। And what is the defense? I never lifted the gun. I never showed him, but I was carrying in his hand. For a moment, the smriti that become sajag nahi raha. एक क्षण के लिए स्लिप्ड। Therefore, what is that? First one is, it will, dussanga will increase your kama. How? Because you know that the English statement is there, no? Tell me your company, I will tell your character. Tell me your company, I will tell your character. It is there. फर्स्ट डिजायर। दुस्संग क्या करते, दुस्संगी क्या करते हैं? दुस्संगी हमसे यही कहता है कि मेरी जो बुरी आदत है आपको भी मैं शुरुआत कर देता हूँ, अभ्यास करा देता हूँ, आप जरा मेरे सहमत दो, मेरे साथ दो, मुझे कंपनी दो। Do you know how indoctrination is going on in some religions? That you will go to heaven, and you know, before that, I am telling you the news, that all these young boys are given all types of joys, and they are told they are addicted to them. Then they say you fight, you die, you will get इससे भी ज़्यादा सुख जन्नत में मिलेगा। Once you are used to kind of a joy, habit, because of habit, kama, like a fire, it rises. What was that? Great Rishi Yayati. He took Yavan from his son, and so many, one son did not give, other son gave Yavan. You give me your Yavan, I will enjoy. Then ultimately he said, Kama will never satisfy. It is like, satisfying desire is like pouring ghee into the fire. Upashamyati. They never peaceful, become peaceful. So what is that now? एक लकड़ी जो आग जो फैल, एक अलग करते जाओ, अलग करते जाओ. Ultimately don't fuel it. And they burn and burn and burn and burn and burn and burn and burn, and they become peaceful. If you encourage, once Gurudev, was sitting there in one place. After Bhiksha, he was sitting in one place. The other Swamis are talking. Now I'm talking of 30 years back. Gurudev likes this, likes means Gurudev, that's kaju, roasted kaju. So was kept in a bowl for him. Small, about maybe 20, 30. Gurudev was talking, after breakfast, he was just eating one by one and talking. After 2, 3, he took, suddenly became alert. Hey, take away this nonsense from me inside. Dangerous if they are going one by one inside. Doctors are watching me. They say cholesterol. Take away this. Then we all laughed and took out that katori away from him. Sachita masters, they live with awareness, no? एक दो खाया, निकाल दिया. So, what happens? Dussanga, आदमियों के साथ, it raises kama. And the kama becomes so wild, and whatever is obstructing, anybody says against my love, that which I love, I get angry. The boyfriend or girlfriend at home, a mother talks anything, even the girl's name is taken, the boy flares up. Don't tell her anything. No, you're not good. No, I will not. Anything, whatever we like, if it is taken away, gussa. Snatch away the toy from the child. See the reaction? We will not say, okay, let it go. Such a gussa, you can't. So much gussa mein aa jata hai wo. He'll bite his teeth and do what not. Krodha. And that krodha leads to moha, delusion. Because krodha mein you forget yourself, you forget the dignity, you forget with whom you are talking, elders are there, guru is there, mother is there, father is there. One video was uploaded in news recently, some must have seen. Because mother is telling that the youth, degree student or somebody, that you are not studying well, he started beating her with broomstick. The video has come in TOI. Then his sister only got video shot and showed to police station. Then, why I can't, as a mother, can't I ask? You are beating mother with broomstick? Vinashakale Viparita Buddhi. Somewhere in Karnataka. You are deluded. And in that moha, what we do, we don't know anything. In that kind of under a spell of delusion, I may commit a great crime, I may murder, I may kill, I may do anything. Moha. Then Smriti Bhramsha. Because of delusion, they lead to Smriti Bhramsha only, I forget myself. Then Buddhinasha, you take wrong decisions. Buddhinasha means Pranashyati, Bhagavan Krishna says. Buddhinashat Pranashyati. Now let us go ulta. What we must try to do is protect our buddhi. To protect our buddhi, what should we do? We should not fall into Smriti Bhramsha. Memory should be intact. In order to keep the memory intact, we should avoid moha. In order to not to fall ourselves into moha, don't become angry. Because anger destroys, anger releases moha, leads to moha. In order not to have anger, desire. So what is the first root cause for buddhinasha? Desire. So desire is there, it leads to destruction. Therefore, Narada says, अगला महाराज says, किसी को डांटना है, ऐसा कहते नहीं हम ये हस्तहीन, ये पादहीन, ये कर्णहीन, ये मनोहीन, ऐसा नहीं कहते, ये बुद्धिहीन बोलते हैं. अरे पादहीन ऐसा थोड़ी बोलते हैं, अरे बुद्धिहीन. That is the importance of buddhi. तो जीवन में एक ही साधन है. साधक को क्या करना चाहिए? एक ही है. Protect our buddhi. And mind desires, so many desires are rising in the mind, and there is a constant conflict between बुद्धि एंड मनः। तो भगवान का नाम लो, सहारा लो, सी दैट योर बुद्धि इज केप्ट इंटैक्ट। हाँ, बुद्धि बिगड़ गया तो देन यू हैव टू सफर द कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस ऑफ इट। देन कभी गाड़ी आएगी अगले जन्म में शायद, बिकॉज दिस लाइफ गॉन। Gurudev used to get angry on those old people who attend satsang at 70, 80, 60. After 60, they got spirituality. What Gurudev says, too early for next life. Too early for next life. इसे अपॉइंटमेंट लेके बैठे हैं। One lecturer he said, I don't guarantee all the oldies here. I don't guarantee the state of beauty. I don't guarantee you. Because 70 years, 80 years lived with struggle and with the fighting, with all jealousy, the hatred. कहाँ बैठता है ना? Therefore, karma is dangerous. Any desire is dangerous. Karma leads to sarvanasha. But then, sir, without desire can we live? You said no desire, but can we live without desire? So what kind of desire I must have then? Because desire I cannot give up. Bhagavan Krishna says, yesterday also I told you, how do you protect ourselves? Dharma. Dharma. Bhagavan says in 7th chapter, Dharma viruddho bhuteshu kamosmi bharatarshava. धर्म से अविरुद्ध काम मेरा ही रूप है, ऐसा जान। धर्म से अविरुद्ध रूप, अविरुद्ध रूपी जो काम है, कामना है, वह काम मैं ही हूं, मेरा ही रूप है। I am dharma, I am the kama, desire, which is unopposed to dharma. हमारा आश्रम में कहते हैं ब्रह्मचारी स्टूडेंट लाइफ में, नॉट संन्यास के बाद, स्टूडेंट लाइफ में एक भोग अलाउड है, खूब क्या है? खाना। ब्रह्मचारी आश्रम में एक भोग अलाउड। व्हाट इज दैट? फूड। जी मर्जी खाओ, गुलाब जामुन खाओ, आइसक्रीम खाओ, सब कुछ खाओ, देयर इज नथिंग नॉट रिक्वायर्ड। वन भोग इज अलाउड फॉर यू। बेचारा कभी मांगना है तो खाना ही मांगेगा ना, खीर मांगेगा और एक रोटी मांगेगा, बस पूरी मांगेगा, ठीक है मांग लो। और अगर भोग है तो नॉट अलाउड। बाद में if you stop slowly, study is completed, you understood, then start that bhog also to be contained. Otherwise, every day you will have an ashram menu only, morning menu, afternoon menu, evening menu. That also not enough. Reduce. उसमें पकड़ फंस जाते हैं आदमी। करतल वृक्ष तरुतल वास। वहां पे उनके तले में मुझे आशा पड़ता है, करतल वृक्ष करने से अच्छा है ना। You can try this. I have tried many times and मजा लगेगा मुझे। What? जो कुछ बना है सब मिला दो एक साथ। रोटी डाल दो, दाल डाल दो, चावल डाल दो, सब्जी डाल दो, और क्या खीर डाल दो, गुलाब जामुन भी डाल दो, रसगुल्ला भी डाल दो, सब डाल दो। पागल है क्या? बाद में पता लगेगा कौन पागल that swag, mind enjoys. Maza. But mind cannot demand that swag the next day. So you are making that joy, giving to the mind, but mind itself cannot demand same swag the next day because items change. यही स्वाद मैं खाना चाहता हूँ, इम्पॉसिबल। पता नहीं किसका घर का दाल तुमने खाया है, किसका घर का भिक्षा मांग के खाया है, क्या खाया है। चटनी जो खाए वो सड़ा हुआ चटनी था, 15 दिन पहले का चटनी फ्रिज में रखा है, उसका टेस्ट थोड़ा अलग हो गया। I mean, the combination is impossible, no? That's why Mahatmas, what they do, सारे मिला के खा लेते हैं, हर हर महादेव। अलग से खिलाया तो डिमांड। In all that they do with knowledge, not suppression. I tried many times like that. मजा आता है। So therefore, any time we must see that buddhi is not destroyed. Narada says kama, dusanga leads to kama. Therefore, kama leads to so many thought process, ultimately leads to buddhinasha, sarvanasha. Therefore, be careful, he says. Be careful. सावधान, सावधान, सावधान। आज सावधान इतना सावधान हो गया रामदास जी, समर्थ रामदास जी एकदम सजग सजग सुपर सजग हो गए। सुपर सजग वोट टू द पावर ऑफ सजग। I am Brahman. What the nonsense I am doing? भागो। सारे लोग पीछे दौड़े मिला दे, किसी को भी नहीं मिला, भागे जंगल में गए। One Amma used to be there. I met her. Her name, if I remember, Bhagavati Amma in Badrinath. She was from a royal family and from Nepal. They wanted to perform her wedding in Badrinath. So all the party, bride party, bridegroom party, I am talking of 70, 80 years back. They were all going to Badrinath for wedding. I don't know what this Amma has got. Tapaswini. At one place they stopped for some food or snacks and washroom and all that. She jumped into the woods, that is trees, and ran and disappeared into the valley in Himalayas. They tried to fetch her, catch her for wedding. She said, bride. शादी के लिए जा रहे सब लोग भागे. Then she ultimately they could not find her. All the people they went back after 3-4 days, 1 week search. She just disappeared. She became so much tapaswini. She used to sit in samadhi on Alakananda stones in winter. And I was told that army people, when they vacate everybody during winters after Badrinath, they used to go to the Amma samadhi स्थिति जगह के अम्मा विंटर स्टार्ट हो गया, आप नीचे पांडुकेश्वर तक जाइए. She used to see, oh, विंटर स्टार्ट हो गए, ठीक है, आपके बात में क्यों नहीं मानो. ऐसा करके she used to come up to Pandukeshwar. Again, before Badrinath temple opens, she used to be there. I had her darshan twice. She blessed. What a beautiful. Overnight, many tapasya. When we went to Badrinath in 2002 or 3 also with Chennai people, I took them to Amma, some of them. She gave satsang to all of us. Not giving lectures and all. Better it is simple. Looking even can't even suspect her divinity. No paraffin, nothing, simple. When she was in the last stages, next time I went, she was bedridden, not able to speak. I went and spoke to her. She blessed. I said, yeah, रुकने के बाद. What I am telling is, such is a tapasya done by great masters. Uncompromised. Okay, who make Vrata Sankalpa? You make Vrata Sankalpa. Who break it? You only break it. How you break it? You justify. तिरुपति लड्डू तो खा सकते हैं, लड्डू खा लिए. प्रतिकार नहीं है आपका, but who said I will not take anything? ठीक है, चल जाएगा. मैंने our sankalpa is so weak, I tell you. We are very, very weak people, I tell you, very weak. Our sankalpa is no power. Therefore, desires control us. Temptations. Turn away from temptations. One fish is telling, wife fish is telling the husband fish in the waters. When the bait is put hanging there in the water, with food is hanging to the bait, swinging in the waters, the rope and the food, the husband bait was about to enjoy that food. Then the wife cautions, this is not food, they taste terrible, don't go for it. That's it, cartoon says. He never said whether the husband bath mani nahi. They taste terrible, beware. Therefore, dussanga sarvata eva chadyaha, it leads to otherwise kama, krodha, lobha, moha, buddhinasha, buddhinasha, sarvanasha, karanatvat. Now, very important, very beautiful sutra it is. Tarangayatapi ime sangat samudrayanti. Tarangayatapi ime sangat samudrayanti. We have all types of vasanas in us. We are not gone beyond vasanas. Whatever vasanas, possibilities are there, all vasanas are lurking in us. Janma janmantra vasanas. Kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsalya, irshya, dvesha, asuya, raga, asmita. Whatever you mention, all types of vasanas are there. Vasanas to fight, vasanas to insult, vasanas to humiliate somebody, vasanas to eat, vasanas to... So all vasanas are there. Naraji says, Tarangayita api ime. These actual desires in the beginning, they appear as a ripple. Taranga means ripple. A small desire. Api, even though they are ripples, due to sanga dosha, samudrayanti, they become ocean. Meaning, the speed of a desire, it gathers energy inside. One thought, second thought, third thought, they all thoughts follow. And the strength of that desire becomes multifold. Becomes so huge ocean it becomes, it drowns you. We cannot, fight with the ocean. We can fight with the ripple. All crime is because of Samudrayanti. Anger welled up, welled up, welled up, welled up, welled up, welled up. It became huge Rakshasa and made the person to murder somebody. Kamavasana, Krodha, Lobha, any desire, anything. Samudra, Tangat, Samudrayanti. Therefore, Dadyatna Avasaram Kinchit Kamadina Managapi. Avasaram Kinchit na Dadyat Kamadina. Kama इत्यादियों को अवसर किंचित अभी न देना है. इतना भी अवसर दिया काम को डायबिटिक पेशेंट खा के देखिए ना थोड़ा सा, अब थोड़ा थोड़ा पूरा हो जाता है. बता रहा हूँ पूरा गुलाब जामुन खा लिया, इतना पहले थोड़ा दो और थोड़ा थोड़ा दो, अरे देखा बाकी क्या बच रहा है, कुछ रहा है, पूरा खा लेंगे. In that you observe your mind, one thought, second thought, third thought, it gathered energy. It becomes huge sagar and we are drowned in it. खाने के बाद लगता है क्यों खाया? Today morning only heard Samudra Bhuttaranga in the Saga. Sutra. Today morning we heard the Sutra. Evening out. Gulab Jamun khali. बहुत मुश्किल है. Very good. And this is Maya. Narada says, I am cautioning because Tarangaritapi me Sangat Samudrayanti. They become Samudra. Therefore, Sloka says, Shatru Shesha, Runa Shesha, Agni Shesha should not be there. No? More debt, bank debt, you are left out. Again multiplies. एक शत्रु को छोड़ दिया, he will gather 2, 4, 5 enemies, his power will increase. एक अग्निकांड को छोड़ दिया, थोड़ा सा अग्निकांड उधर ही है, वो छोड़ दो कोई दिक्कत वो बुझ जाएगा, नहीं, that will catch whole fire. So Agni Shesha, Runa Shesha, Shatru Shesha should not be there. Therefore, Shastras say, don't test your power of your kama, any desire, don't test. If you are a diabetic patient, don't test yourself, how much you are self-control. You need not test, no? Why should you test your self-control? And go to sweet mela. Varieties of sweets, वो सारा sweets मेला होता है कभी कभी. Varieties of sweets. Then you say, what is your wisdom? I carry my diabetic tablets also. That is my wisdom. देखो how much wiser I am. I brought my tablets, extra tablets. So therefore, सावधान रहना है. ठीक है? धीरे 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 बढ़ जाता है. Little pleasure, little joy, little, it can turn into a great disaster. Narada says, beware of these desires. First, kama impulse as ripples, then through evil contact, they become waves. So this is the truth of life. Be careful, Narada says. Then the question is, who will tara the Maya? But what is the rasta out? You are so scaring us now, any desire, anything, Sangha, Samudrayanti, this and that. कैसे करें? कस्तरते मायाम यस्संगं त्यजति यमो भानुभावाम सेवते निर्ममो भवति. This we will see next class. Big sutra it is. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम सद्गुरुनाथ